Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm back. I know I took some time off last week when I was on vacation in California, even though I hadn't really intended to do that, but I did it. There you have it. I'm Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I'm the senior minister here, the spiritual leader at Unity of Tucson, a magnificent, loving, and inclusive spiritual center right here in Tucson, Arizona. And this is the Mindful Moment, an opportunity that we take on weekdays at 8:30 a.m., streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and our website, unitytucson.com, where we join together to talk about a spiritual principle, a spiritual idea, and then engage in the practice of affirmative prayer. And I do this because it's an invitation for me to be consistent in my spiritual practice, and I share it with you with this idea that it will allow us all to maintain a consistency in our spiritual practice. Because what I have found is that consistency in my practice has enhanced the quality of my life. So that's what we're here to do. Let's enhance the quality of our lives together. And whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. Let's see who is here this morning. Silvana. Morning. Great week, everyone. Yes, let's all honor this magnificent week and trust that it is great for everyone. Marvis, Reverend Marvis, grateful to see you. Hello, hello, hello. As those comments continue to come through, I do want to offer this reminder. The reminder is this. Take it in. You are love. You are light. You are life. You are magnificent. And I am grateful, so deeply grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence. Reverend Jerry Stratemeyer, good morning to you as she offers a good morning to everyone. Grateful, grateful, grateful. So today, being inspired in part, hello, Sherry, sorry, hello, hi, Sherry. Being inspired in part by revisiting some of the work of Raymond Charles Barker, which I used for a bit of my message yesterday in Sunday service. I am reviewing The Power of Decision. I'm trying to have it so that it's, the reflection is not too bad on the book. Power of Decision is an old copy of the book too. They don't look like this anymore. But I'm revisiting The Power of Decision and being inspired by it again because Raymond Charles Barker is one of those people that truly inspires me. And this sentence it just jumped out at me today. Just take this sentence in. Just take it in. Take a moment and hear these words and see what comes up for you. There are no finalities in the universe, and every person can change himself when he decides to do it. Now, he uses gendered language there. If we were writing this today, we would probably try to degender the language. So I trust you understand. There are no finalities in the universe. Really hear that. There are no finalities in the universe, and every person can change themselves when they decide to do it. What comes up for you in considering that idea? There are no finalities in the universe. What is, and just reflect upon what comes up for you in relationship to that. Because I think we could look at a lot of ways that we think there are finalities in the universe. But what if they don't actually exist? What if those finalities don't actually exist? I mean, I think a lot of people would say the ultimate finality is, when we make when we transition. That is a finality. That's a finality on this plane of action, but it is not a finality universally, infinitely, because that which is the core of our being continues on eternally. So what finalities do you think we can look to? I don't think there are any finalities. It also is a reminder to me, that concept. There are no finalities in the universe, and every person can change themselves when they decide to do it. every one of us has the opportunity for shifting, transforming, changing our lives for the better. And we are not tied to anything from the past, which we may have maintained for a while in our consciousness to inform our present. But we can change. That is an absolute possibility. Raymond Charles Barker himself is very famously quoted frequently by saying, "I reserve the right to change my mind." I reserve the right to change my mind. So what are you, perhaps, is there something that comes up for you that you may be stuck in, that you feel is final, that you cannot change? Well, consider that the possibility and the potential for change exists, because you are not limited to anything. You are not limited or conformed to this limitation, this plane of action. But that which is infinite in potential as the universal wholeness that is God is the same unlimited potential that is who you are. And so everything is possible. Everything is possible. What would you like to shift in your experience today? That's the message to consider. And I'm deeply grateful for my man, Raymond Charles Barker. I love him. I love his work. Grateful for him inspiring me into that today. So let's be inspired together. If it is safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes as we enter this time of affirmative prayer, I invite you to do so. Just simply allow yourself to relax. Simply be. Letting go of anything that has preceded this moment. Letting go of any anticipation for what may unfold. Let us choose to be here now, fully, wholly. And it is right in this moment that I let my mind be focused on this awareness. There is only one infinite power and presence. There is only one source. There is only one resource. There is only one unfoldment. There is only one creative energy. There is God and nothing else. I live within this conviction that there is God and nothing else. Nothing else can exist. For if something else existed, then the infinite would not be infinite. It would be finite. So what I trust and know is that it being infinite, it is inclusive of all expression. It is inclusive of all. Rooted in the idea, all form flows forth. So there can be nothing separate from the infinite. So I know that we are, each and every one of us, the unlimited infinite potential of the divine. For this is our identity. There is absolutely no separation. We are that which is. We are the I am that I am. We are God. There's no aspect of our being which is not wholly divine. There's no aspect of our being which is not fullness expressed. And so I recognize every cell, every molecule that makes up me as divine. And I trust this as so for every single person I encounter, every single one of us. We are that. And so knowing that this infinite power and potential exists, and that it's the only thing that exists, and that we are part of that, I know that there are no finalities. There can be no finalities, and that we are always empowered in the position of changing our minds. And as we change our minds, as we change and address our beliefs that are not constructive and replace them with beliefs that are constructive, as we do this, our life unfolds accordingly. And I feel it. I allow myself to settle into the feeling of it. I trust this as so. And I know and affirm that all is well. This is my decision. I choose to let this decision be empowered by this understanding. And it is with appreciation and gratitude overflowing that I simply let it be. I relax, I trust, I know. I allow the outflow of this good. I let it be. I let it be. I let it be. And I affirm it by saying, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. I am so grateful to have this power at hand to state this word, backed by belief and infused with feeling, to adjust and shift the quality of my experience. And I'm so grateful that you're on this journey with me. Thank you for joining me today here in the Mindful Moment. I will be back again tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Once again, as always, and I'm going to keep pitching this. We've got a couple more weeks before we get to it, but I would love for you, if you are in Tucson and want to join us, I encourage you to join us for this magnificent Christmas concert that we are offering here at Unity of Tucson, a Broadway Christmas. I know people are like, oh, musical theater, not for me, but you're going to know a lot of these songs. You're going to discover some new songs that are all related to Christmas and are all from Broadway productions. And it's a fun night. We've got great talent and would love to see you there. You can register at unitytucson.com. If you are in a position to be able to scan the QR code with your phone, you may be watching on your phone, which makes that impossible. I get that. But if you're watching in some other fashion, you can scan that QR code. You can grab your registrations right away. So there we are. Would love to see you there for a Broadway Christmas. It's going to be awesome, an awesome night. So grateful to see you all. Let's see, I see some beautiful, so let me acknowledge and say good morning to Jeannie. Grateful to have you here. Annie, grateful to have you here. Emila, thank you. Angela, thank you. Ann Monahan, so grateful to see you here. With these, we turn a good morning into a great morning. I love you, Ann. Thank you so much. And yeah, Emila, you've got your tickets. I love Broadway too. It's my background. Love it. All right. Peace and blessings to you. I will see you all tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. right here on Facebook, YouTube, our website, wherever you're watching from. All right. Bye, everybody. Love you.